Welcome back to Oddball Knowledge today. We're tackling two big questions. Where does Generation X fit into all of this? Are they more like boomers, or do they share more in common with millennials? Let's dive in and explore the generational dynamics that shape our world today. Understanding the Gen X perspective. Now let's talk about Generation X. Born between 1965 and 1980, Gen X is often the forgotten generation. They're sandwiched between the larger boomer and millennial generations, and as a result, they tend to be overlooked in discussions about generational impact. But where do they really fit in? Gen Xers grew up during the tail end of the social revolutions that defined the boomers. They witnessed the fallout of the Vietnam War, the energy crisis, and the economic recessions of the 70s. Like boomers, they value hard work and independence, but their approach is often more pragmatic and less idealistic. Both generations share a strong work ethic, but Gen Xers had to navigate a rapidly changing world with fewer resources. They were the first generation to experience widespread divorce and were often left to fend for themselves, leading to their reputation as the original latchkey kids. This experience made them highly independent and resourceful, much like their boomer predecessors. Now let's see how Gen X stacks up against millennials. While millennials are often seen as digital natives, Gen Xers were the pioneers. They were the first to adopt personal computers, the internet, and mobile phones. In many ways, they laid the groundwork for the digital world that millennials now dominate. Gen X shares millennials' love for technology, but with a twist. They've had to adapt to each new wave of innovation while balancing the responsibilities of adulthood. They're known for being skeptical of authority and valuing work-life balance, a trait that millennials have taken even further. Both generations value flexibility and creativity in the workplace. However, where millennials are often seen as more collaborative and team-oriented, Gen Xers tend to be more self-reliant, preferring to work independently whenever possible. So, are Gen Xers more like boomers or millennials? The truth is, they're a unique blend of both. They share the boomers' work ethic and resilience, but have embraced the technological innovation and flexibility that define millennials. Gen X is the bridge between the analog world of the boomers and the digital world of the millennials. They've taken the best of both worlds, adapting to changes while maintaining a sense of independence and pragmatism. What can we learn from Gen X? They've shown us the importance of adaptability, independence, and resilience. They've navigated the challenges of both the old and the new, proving that it's possible to honor tradition while embracing progress. So next time you find yourself comparing generations, remember that Gen Xers are the unsung heroes who've shaped the world we live in today. They're not just like boomers or millennials. They're a little bit of both, with a unique perspective that we can all learn from. They're the generation that brought us the internet, pushed the boundaries of music and art, and laid the groundwork for the gig economy. Yet they rarely get the recognition they deserve. This might be because they've always been a smaller group, or maybe it's because they've never been ones to seek the spotlight. But let's not forget, Gen Xers were the first to navigate the complexities of a globalized world, the first to experience life both before and after the digital revolution, and the first to balance traditional values with a rapidly changing society. They've been quietly leading the charge from behind the scenes, proving that sometimes the most impactful work doesn't need to shout to be heard. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on our latest content. And hey, let us know in the comments, do you think Gen X is more like boomers or millennials? And why do you think the generational tensions exist? We'd love to hear your